Or are you just gonna have to come back another day? Because I'm not opening it. Oh, to be fair though, like if it was a food delivery, then maybe. God, she's like really, really ugly, ain't she? Why does the guy on the right look like Mark Zuckerberg? Like it's implanted in my brain now. So then it turns out this is like a lecture they're giving Ed and Lorraine. So it gives us more insight to like just who they are and stuff like that. Okay, cue ominous music. Like actually, like children singing is genuinely scary. Why do people never listen to the animals? Like, if an animal doesn't want to go in the home, what does that tell you, you know? Where's the common sense? Oh. And I just say I love this camera shot. The way it just follows them all through. I think it's, like, I don't know a lot about camera work or whatever, but it's definitely, like, one of my most favorite, like, scenes. Also, like, such cozy vibes, you know? Like, it has to be said, though, I really do appreciate the atmosphere at the beginning of this movie. Like, it's definitely really nice. I thought they just probably invented this character to talk to Ed just so we can get some background information on how demons and their toys work. One thing I really like about The Conjuring, like, it makes Ed and Lorraine a very, like, realistic couple. With, like, the tension, things they build between them. And it feels real. I don't know if they're based on actual characters or whatever, but you can often see, like, just couples being portrayed in movies just falling flat and it doesn't feel realistic and stuff. But things like this where like I love it, like where she just like wants no sugar in her tea and he puts sugar in it, and it's just little stuff like that. Honestly, like me and Lorraine are literally the same. Like she's so real for that. Like, no, I don't want sugar in my tea. Like, please remove it. Oh, poor Sadie. One thing that really irked me about Sadie dying is, why is it not mentioned? I think it's mentioned probably again. I can't remember. I haven't seen it in a while, but, like, your pet has just died, okay? Like, surely these people should be somewhat sad. Like, are they the psychopaths? Like, it's crazy. Like, your pet's just passed away, and, like, none of you even bat an eye. Like, you never bring it up again. You never talk about it. You never think it's weird that she died in such weird circumstances. Why? Oh, this, like, toy box scene with the mom is, like, so good. Like, I love the way James Wan just builds atmosphere and tension. It's really nicely done. This is another, like, the scene I really love. Like, we've just had this toy box scene, and now it just leads us straight into this. Like, it's just keeping the tension high. And this little game that they play is, like, such a fun way to, like, just show her fear when she realizes it's not her daughter. Also, those hands look nasty as hell. Like, put some moisturizer on, please. Can ghosts or demons or whatever use moisturizer? Like, can they use healthcare products? What would happen? Question for the culture. The thing I love about these movies, like, they do play with your attention span. Like, her having that bruise and things, like, it mentions a stage of, like, demonic possession right at the beginning when they're giving the lectures. And they're slowly building up to those stages, and I think it's so fun. Haunting, you know, mirrors are fallen. I'd be more pissed that I had the audacity to drop that shit, because is the ghost gonna clean it up? Didn't think so. Are you paying rent? No. So stop dropping things. Now I've gotta go out and buy new frames for all those photos, clean up all that shit, and it's what, like 11 PM or something? You're insane. What is it with people going towards unnatural, strange noises? Just walk the other way, go upstairs and go to sleep. Like, oh, you don't need to be down here. Not at this time, it's such a big house. Just go back up. You're actually like such a dumb bitch, and I just don't feel bad for you. Like, I told you to go upstairs. What are you doing this? I won't lie, the first time I ever watched this, I remember this scene with the wardrobe and the witch or whatever actually scared me. Like, it was actually terrifying. But now, I think it's just cheap. Like, what are you doing up there? Get down. Get down from there. You're gonna fall, hurt yourself. What's interesting is, it's about 45 minutes, I think, or so, of setup, which I think is really nicely done. And it's like a comfortable amount of time. Whereas rushing the setup in like 10-15 minutes, introducing Ed and Lorraine too early to the rest of the cast, would just be like a massive issue. Something to note about Miss Lorraine Warren, like, she eats every time. Like, her outfits eat. Like, this is why the ghosts are terrified of her. Like, it's not because of her magical abilities. Like, they're scared she will outdo them. Like, she'd be slaying demons with every sense of the word. I can't lie, I'm like a sucker for all this demonic lore and stuff. Like, I think it's just so interesting when they like drip feed you information throughout. It's really fun. It just keeps you roped in. I love Lorraine. Like, she's such a cunty, like, demon slayer. No, not that kind of demon slayer. That's such a cute cow. I can't lie. Why is that? I do love the parallels of her doing it and the mom doing it. The difference being that Lorraine can actually see Rory, which is really cool. That tree's actually so crusty. Like, someone needs to chop it down. Like, nature, yeah, I love it, whatever, but like, look how pretty those trees are in the background. Oh god, it's so menacing. As if they bought this house. Crazy behavior. Crazy white people behavior. Ugh. Girl, I don't want to see your feet. I don't want to see that. Say that for your only fans, girl. Only girls? Only witches? You know what I've always wondered about The Conjuring? Is it just like religious propaganda? I just find it so funny how heavily Christian it is and everything is like bad, devil, bad. And yeah, it's just, I mean, it's not a bad thing necessarily, but it's interesting. Another integral point to the Conjuring series is like the little detective work Ed and Lorraine do as a couple with their little friend. I forgot his name. I want to say Drew, I think. I can't remember. But yeah, I was right. It was Drew. Yeah, I love the detective work in this. It's so fun. You telling me they just happened to stay up till 3:10 for that recorder to stop playing? Please. Or just see Lorraine in the headscarf? Did you see her in the headscarf? Did I not say earlier that she eats up every app? I did, and I was right. Like, she's literally an icon. A walking fashionista. Oh, she's mothering so hard. Oh, I can't. Here we go with that. Here we go with the musical score. They've always got a scene like this in The Conjuring for each movie. How did you know? You're literally smiling at the phone. What do you mean, how did you know? Is Lorraine just like a cold reader and doesn't have any supernatural abilities? Maybe she's a scammer. Oh, I love a good scammer. Yes, queen. I'm just like obsessed with Lorraine. Otherwise, she's just like, there's definitely something here. And she looks so queasy, like she's about to throw up or something. Like, what's that about? I'm not really a fan of loud noises. Maybe I'm just like a really old person spiritually. But like, I just find it irritating. I feel like things can be unsettling just by being quiet. I'm sorry, 2 pancakes? Be for real. My big back would be taking 10. Like, actually. Like, 2? What am I meant to do with 2 pancakes? Yo, I'm obsessed with them. Like, I feel like this is why the Conjuring universe is so successful, right? It's the way they wrote Ed and Lorraine. Like, they definitely like dramatized how they actually were. They're the real Ed and Lorraine, but yeah, it's done really well. I just really love it. What the hell? That's creepy as hell. Oof. Oh, she's actually so crusty. Like, she's actually so disgusting. Like, ugh, that's nasty. Have you guys seen how ripped Patrick Wilson actually is? Like, that guy could literally just deck the witch. Like, there's no need for like exorcisms or anything. Like, just a full-on fist fight, I think he'd win. I really like this like mystery they create with like what Lorraine saw. Because I know this is explained from what I remember in the second movie. I love like when they just set up random mysteries like that to explain later. It just makes it really interesting. Like, what could have terrified Lorraine so much, you know? I love how this guy, I can't remember his name, but he's like the least skeptical police in the entire franchise. It's so funny. Drew, I need a UV light. I just wanted to say, like, I like Caroline Lily Taylor. I love her acting. The father, who's called Ron Livingston, his delivery for certain lines just falls flat. And also, like, yeah, I'm not a big fan of his acting in this. This scene is insane. Like, this girl just fell from like the top floor of this 2-story house all the way down in this really dank little like area, and she didn't break a single bone. Like, Lorraine is literally just like a different breed. Like, it's insane. Like, are her bones like holy or something? What is it with this movie and showing crusty-looking feet? Like, I don't want to see that. Ugh. I remember when this first came out, I watched the trailer for this and I saw this scene. And I still remember, and I was so scared. that I had to watch the behind the scenes just to see how it was done. I just love that her dress basically matches the wallpaper. Girl, do not go into the room full of haunted objects. I want to know the story behind that samurai thing. That looks really cool. I actually don't remember this scene. So I'm guessing that's meant to be the witch, right? Unless it's someone else. Was it just like a random demon? Because if it's the witch, I want to know how she got to the Warren's house. Like, what is the, like, technical aspects of that? Does she walk? Does she get an Uber? Like, I do need to know this information. Because she's meant to be attached to the mother, right? Caroline. So if she's attached to her now, how can she just, like, does that mean Caroline walked there? Or, like, but that's the witch. Anyway, Annabelle, that was so sick and twisted. So sick and twisted. Roger! You know what? I am obsessed with her acting. It's so good. Okay, so I just want to move away from the movie just for a second. And so I was just looking into Drew. I was trying to see how old he was or whatever. Because I was genuinely interested. And I go into the wiki page and I just say, why is Brad listed as a spouse? Like, I know someone probably just made a headcanon or something. I don't know if they could just edit it like that, but this is now canon. Like, this is canon. Like, I will be continually watching the rest of this series and keeping this in mind, bearing this in mind. Because it mentions that he uses Brad's car in the later movies. And I'm like, hold on. What is happening here? All that nyaying and neighing is so Voldemort of her. I love it. That must be a really good bulb they've got in the basement, because that is really bright. It's lighting with something else, but it makes for a really nice lighting scenario though, I won't lie. Should have held on tight to that holy water red. I haven't actually talked about the girl a lot in this, because I know the witch is mainly just like affecting the mother in this one. But we do have that character building earlier and then throughout that I didn't mention. And when they're playing the game and stuff like that, and it's fun and all. But the one issue I have with the Conjuring series is they often set up all these children and stuff, but they don't really do much with them. Like, they're just there in the background. Like the older daughter, I don't know what her name is, but she appears a couple times and then she's just gone. Or like the other girls, I think it's only April and I forget the other girl's name. So like the building for the girls and stuff sort of falls flat after the first half an hour of the movie. So cool. I was just wondering whether like the face of Bathsheba was like practical effect. And it is. That's so neat. Like, there's not a lot of CGI in this. It's kind of cool. Why did he just turn her upside down? What was the reason for that? And the survivalist. Like, he's just constantly getting shit thrown at him. Why should you have that mouth up? Why are you speak? The angst. This is actually so funny. They're just all trying to read her. Why is she doing like that? Bye, girl. You're cancelled. I just don't like his act. I just don't like his acting. It's just not good. I'm sorry, it's just not. Maybe everyone else's acting is just really good, and then his just is just average. So it sounds even worse. Not her seeing the light, like physically, emotionally, mentally, and like actually. Damn, feet and puke. We're really winning today. Did her eyebrows just disappear when she got possessed, or is that like an effective possession? Eyebrow removal. That's quite cool, actually. Look how like the actual lighting of the entire movie just switches now to like this really vibrant, colourful, cheerful like scenario. A minute ago, everything's just dark, muddy, and blue. It's kind of nice. And yes, if you're wondering, the Drew and Brad headcanon, canon is living in my head rent free right now. So. I'm sorry. I love this. I'm dying. Oh, God. Oh, these two. Oh, we're spoiled with the couples. Oh. So the end of the movie just like talks about the real life event, what happened, and recordings from the actual investigation and stuff. Because all these stories are based on like the real Ed and Lorraine Warren, who were ghost hunters or paranormal. I don't know what the word is, but yeah, I'm just gonna go into the second movie. Okay, so let's get started with the second one now, which is my personal favorite actually from all three. I think it's the most well-received one as well out of all three. I think it's 2-1 then 3, I think. Oh my god, hello Drew. He and Brad are boyfriends, by the way. It's canon. Oh shoot. She's stressed. Why? Oh, creepy ghost children. So yeah, she sees Ed's death, doesn't she? So the second one's on the Enfield case. This was a massive thing in the UK, wasn't it? In the late 70s. I think it was? Yes, knew it. Right. They always do this in these Conjuring movies. I said it in the first one. They always have this like really like upbeat music going on right at the beginning. It's so interesting because it essentially starts on a high, the vibe, and then it like dips. Goes down, 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 and then just builds back up right at the end. Well, spikes. Why is she acting like she's got a mortgage and like has 5 children? She's like, what the f is this? Oh, poor Janet. Her friend's Eve. I'd drop her. Drop her. She's not a friend. Margaret on the rooftop. You know what? This is so accurate of like a British school, honestly. This house looks so much bigger on the inside than it does on the outside. It's a TARDIS for real, because like, what the hell is up with that? It doesn't look that big from the outside. Oh god, they're whipping out the DIY Ouija board. A normal one is not a good idea. A DIY one? You might end up summoning like a DIY ghost or something. Don't do that. The fact they're both called Pegs is so funny to me. You're right, Pegs. Yeah, I'm doing fine. How are you, Pegs? Lovely. This is what I was saying about like the house being so big. Like, look at the size of the living room on top of the size of the kitchen. It's crazy. Okay, that was actually scary as hell. Oh my god. Should I turn it on and then he was sat there? Oh, he looks so ugly as well. Oh my god. I forgot I was there. You know what? Screw you, James Wan, for that stupid ass jump scare out of nowhere. Oh, I remember this movie I think the most familiar out of all of them. Like, you see where it says Valak right there. There's so many of these hints of the demon's name throughout it. It's so good. I love it. It's so fun. And there again on the windows. This is so fun because it plays on that feel like, you know, when you say you just want to run under your bed or just hide in your bed and then don't look. But it doesn't work. It's so cool. I'm so glad that they like had this scene because the fact that Ghost doesn't care that the mother's right there is so great. You don't see enough in horror movies. Most horror movies, you have this really sly little ghosts that won't show themselves when adults just to throw around. And again, here with the police, you know? Ugh. Again, here, look. She's got Valak on the bracelet. Upside down. Okay, I can't lie. I'm not the biggest fan of that front thing yet. It's so corny as hell. He was cosplaying as a dog? That's so nasty. Ugh. See, again, this is why I love the Conjuring franchise. Like, they're not, like... I love the fact that all this horror, all these people can see it, but they've still not got an explanation for it. I think it's just so amusing. Like, you can see, like, what happened to the police? They can see it, but they don't know what to do. Like, call the priest, dial 911, or whatever the church number is. 323 66. That's the devil. Their flamingo is, like, so pretty. I can't get over it. Like, every outfit. I'm gonna say it again. You're not gonna stop me. Like, every outfit she wears, she eats up. I just want to say, like, from the first one, they definitely stepped up the, like, developing the children more. Like, the issue I had with the first one is that 2, 3 of them just got cast aside, and they were just thrown into the plot whenever it was necessary. But because it's, like, centered around Jenna in this one, they really, like, build the connection between her and her other siblings, and they all feel like actual characters, and not, like, NPCs, you know? Yeah, it is. Why are ghosts such assholes? Like, who gave you the audacity to do that? Like, don't. Stop. This is me. I love this effect where, like, they blur Jenna out so much that they slowly fade into Bill. And it's so good. And you just barely notice it. Like, the transition between the two. That's so messed up. That's actually terrifying. Could you imagine you wake up in the morning, or whatever, you wake up and you're stuck to the ceiling. Oh my god. That's actually horrifying. Oh god. Oh. That's why I hate and love this movie so much. It's so good at making you feel uneasy. What is it with this movie making like the ghosts and demons chase people with their hands out? I just think it looks stupid. They're meant to be like these supernatural beings. Why are you running at them like that? I don't like it. Also, that was a really cheap scare for no reason. This woman just a hater. Lorraine, eat her up. Thanks, girl. Oh, they craft the family in this so much better than the first one. It's so nice. And the enemy is compelling, and it's just... I can't get over how good the second one is. It's such a good sequel. It's one of the best sequels to a movie I've seen. Ugh. If I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, it's so nice. It's so feel good. I love it. Oh, I love this. Oh, Lorraine, she's so cute. One of my most favorite parts in this entire movie, arguably, nay, in my top 3, is this scene between Mr. Morris and Lorraine. It's so well at just making you empathize with Mr. Morris here. And it's just such... it's such a power. This scene between Morris and Lorraine is so powerful. Like, he's just doing it because his daughter died, and like knowing that like there's an afterlife makes him feel a bit more comfortable, and it's so sweet. It's so good, this movie, at just developing all these characters, but at a pace that's not thrown at your face all at once. I want to know how she ended up like that. I remember watching this the first time. I was genuinely so confused by this. Like, how did she get in there? What the hell? I feel so angry for the mom here, because we know it's true, right? But they think it's fake, and it's so... Grr. Oh, I want to deck that annoying woman in the red coat. Oh, she looks so horrid. Look at her. Oh, I hope she trips. I'm sorry, but when I was talking about my top 3 scenes in this movie, this is number 1 for me. This is so good. Like, everything just clicks together, and it's so satisfying. This is insanely good. Like, the demon was using him all along is crazy. Like, actually crazy. I love that. What if anyone gave me a riddle to save a bunch of people's lives? I'm sorry, you're already dead. Just give up. I can't solve riddles for the life of me. Like, I'm so sorry, but it's game over already. Oh my god, it's the Crooked Man. Oh, it's her, premonition. Oh, damn. This is so, like, just annoying. Like, that is not that high. If you lowered her by a hand, you could gently just drop her on the floor. Like, I am not the only one seeing this, surely, right? Like, all you'd have to do is just lower her slightly. And she'll be fine. And why is no one stood there just to pick her up? That's so easy to avoid that. You're not gonna die from that fall. It's so... I don't like this setup. This is the only part that irks me a bit. But I like ugly as hell. Gonna need some oral B for real, for real. Joe's looking ass. Ugh. Yes! Lorraine coming through. Coming through. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Cancel her. Bye. Oh yeah, that's a valid sexual form, right? And the cozy, heartfelt ending. Yay! They're so cute. Okay, so now we're going on to the 3rd movie in the series, and this is this is also based on a true case. So I'm pretty sure this is people's least favorite Conjuring movie out of the 3. And I remember when this released, it didn't have as good rating as the other 2. Oh, that's interesting. So Lorraine starts to have like premonitions and stuff of whoever's causing the possession. Oh my god, he just fucking took him out. That's crazy behavior. You know what? These people need Joe Frost. Wanna help. I really wanna help her, but I'm just obsessed with Lorraine's fit. Also, why is Ed and Lorraine always matching? I love it. It's so cute. Oh, interesting. So the demon's gone into the other guy, but nobody else knows except Ed, and he's choking or something? Exorcism of 8-year-old David Glitzel was meant to end the months of torment, but for Arnie Johnson, it was just the beginning. The tragic events that followed made nationwide headlines, and interesting. This one out of all 3, I remember the least of. Like, every time I watch this, I think I've seen it like twice. It just feels like a fever dream. Like, I can never remember the events in order or what's happening. It's just... I feel like that's what makes it forgettable for me. That's why I don't enjoy it as the other 2 as much. It's not bad. Oh, Judy's grown. And that father guy's lost. That father guy's got all like white hair now. Kind of eats it though, I can't lie. Oh, Paul Lorraine. Oh, I feel so bad for her. And where is my boy Drew's man? Where's Brad? Why is he not here? Porting his lover. Excuse me. Can we keep this PG? Thank you. The hell was she doing there, weirdo? She's so obsessed, it's scary. Oh, the musical scores eat every time. Every single time. That's brutal. That's actually really brutal that you can hear the stabbing in the back. That's really creepy. I actually agree with this sentiment though. Like, why can't they argue a case of demonic possession when like they swear on God? So if you believe in God, then you believe in the devil as well, no? It makes sense. I think it's really interesting though. I like that argument. She really said like, let me mother real quick. Like, she really said like, Mr. Eddie, you can't really walk right now, so just hold my purse. Thank you. Oh, it's a totem. Oh, it's that woman again. So now they go to Father Krasner's house to find more about the totem. I love seeing like the collection of like magic items and stuff like that, and it's so cool. It's basically like Lorraine. When I keep saying the Lorraine's, it's basically like the Warrens collection, but like witchcraft instead of like demons, you know? So I really just like the ambience down there. It's just really cool. I'm sorry. It just die dead or whatever. Start singing. I'll be like, what the fuck? Let me join in real quick. Let's sing along. What the hell? Oh, they're testing Lorraine. You don't trifle with Lorraine. She's not one to be trifled with. Yes, Lorraine. So she's helping the police with their investigation on those missing 2 girls with her supernatural powers. Oh, I see. So she becomes a person, like in the second one, where she was the guy shooting the family at the beginning. She was so crazy to people who don't know what the hell's going on. No, Lorraine, don't die. Save her, save her, save her. Thank you, Ed. What does he hand him? Oh, a bottle of... Is that holy water? It is. More feet. What is it with James Wan and feet? Oh, we got hands too now. Okay, so Lorraine's trying to open up a connection with the dead girl's corpse to see if she can remember anything. I think her name was Jessica or Erica. I can't remember. It's like really creepy and stuff, but I kind of have to appreciate the aesthetic. That is so satanic Pinterest board mood, you know? Pinterest board mood? Pinterest mood board. Like, it's so aesthetic. It matches the vibe. Yeah, she's like a witch. Like, yeah, this is my vibe. I really like this scene. I think it's one of my favorite scenes from this movie. Because, like, she's like the foil to Lorraine, right? More so than Valak, I feel. Just because... Oh my god. Just because she's also human. It's really, like... Seeing them two here,
Your God
it's
is
so interesting and powerful. Oh! That's actually such a good line, though. I have to appreciate that. That's such a good line. I like how Ed can just suddenly move fast enough to tackle Lorraine away. As if he wasn't limping moments ago. Lovely. I don't know how I feel about zombies in this. They are zombies, right? Because they're reanimated dead. But I don't know how I feel about that. I guess it makes sense. She is doing that witchcraft and stuff. Where is this girl's parents? Arnie's girlfriend? Or whatever? Where are her parents? And where's Arnie's parents? Oh, I love when they like bring out books and stuff that look like that. It looks so cool. Like grimoires and stuff. But I don't think, what is it? This is the detective section of the movie. Oh, what's happening? God, that thing's horrifying. Oh my god, you nearly killed her in. Oh. Yeah, you babby, you nearly killed her. Oh, he's pissed. Oh, is she like, she curses them, right? Yeah. I think she puts a totem, but I don't remember where she puts it. Oh, it's in the rose vase, isn't it? So how did this work? Do they just destroy the totem? Or like, so just curse now, I'm guessing. That's so interesting. So that whole like curse thing is so interesting to me. So like, now that the totem's been in their house, does that mean that they curse until they destroy the witch, I'm guessing? Like, is that how you break the curse? Then you can't break it until you destroy her. Like, they've upgraded to a full-on board now. Like, I'm obsessed with that. That's so fun. Oh, Drew's such a cute patootie. They use that single source lighting a lot, don't they? They did it in the second one a lot as well, in the first one. It's really nice. It definitely sets the scene, especially in those darker moments and stuff. It's pretty nice. God, I hate this part because it's so eerie. Like, I don't like that he just locked the door. Like, it makes me feel so uneasy. I know what happens. I've seen it before, but like, it's just that whole... James Wan's so good at just making the atmosphere so incredibly uncomfortable. I love it, honestly. It's so good. Again, with a single light source lighting, it's so good. I love it. Oh, it ends up being her, doesn't it? Oh, no. Oh my god, that was brutal. Pencil Skirt does not play around. Damn. Oh, she's found the altar. Girl, why? Why even try? Honestly, if ever, though. She was nerfed this movie, sadly. Just so this witch even had a chance against Lorraine. Let's be real. Oh, she's been rude. I don't know how I feel about this. I know it's supposed to be all creepy and stuff, but it's not my most favorite way of showing, like, witchcraft and all that. It feels a bit too superhero-y. I don't know how else to put it. Lorraine, just toss her. She's light as hell. She'd do really good ASMR though, I can't lie. Yes, Lorraine. How did I not knock her unconscious? Oh, Annie. Oh, God. Oh. Yes, Ed. Oh, of course. That's some really good, and I kind of like that though. Like, so punishment for not keeping her end of the deal. Damn, I did a number on her. Why is she looking like that? Oh, so Annie's okay then. And oh, she kept it on the necklace. We doing the whole concluding thing, putting the instrument in the room, putting the gobbler in the room. Oh, that's a really cool gobbler though. I can't lie. That was really cool. Arnie Johnson was convicted on the charge of manslaughter. Oh, right, so they didn't go for the death penalty then. And he said 5 years. Nice. Oh, that's nice. I ended with him again. Well, thanks for watching anyway. This is my first time doing like a movie review about. So I don't know. I definitely feel like I've rushed a lot of it. But I was trying to get the entire trilogy into trying to get the entire trilogy just under half an hour, so 10 minutes each. So I had to miss out on a lot of bits, but I had seen those parts. And yeah. Also, I didn't really know what to comment on because I didn't know if I wanted this to be like a review or if I wanted it to be more like just a generic reaction, like sort of watching it. So it was kind of a bit of a mix of both, to be honest. Because I have seen The Conjuring a bunch before. And yeah, I want to do more of these videos. I think I probably won't do... I'd like to do singular movies next time rather than an entire trilogy. I don't think that was the best idea. But anyway... Thank you so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And let me know what movie you want to see next. I was thinking maybe found footage, because I love found footage horror. I'm thinking what I could draw for that. Anyway, I'll see you later. Goodbye.